LSU has won plenty of national championships in years past, kind of like an old dynasty. Well, times have changed and there are different dynasties and powerhouses now in the nation. That being said, it's the old dynasty versus a new dynasty. Welcome to 688, the Bull Kansas Jayhawk football press conference with Kansas head coach Slacker Gaming. Coach, LSU comes in 2-7 on the season and 1-6 in the SEC. Does that record indicate how good this team really is? Oh, absolutely not. They play in the SEC, which is a stacked conference, as everyone knows. And LSU is not a bad team. They will for sure put up a fight today. They've lost 5 of those games, I believe, within a touchdown or less. So they're really close games. They just haven't been able to close those out. Both your teams seem to take the game down to the final drives. LSU has lost those, and your team so far has won those. What do you think makes a difference in winning and losing those close games? I think the big thing is that you have to have players that can make good decisions under pressure. Some players have that instinct, and some you have to kind of teach them to have that instinct. So, there are a lot of other things that go into it, including play calling and penalties and stuff like that. But having players that can kind of do that on the fly on the field without input from the coaching staff and stuff is what really makes a difference. There is always talk about what conference is better. Currently, with the Big 12 winning the last few national championships, what are your thoughts on it? I think both conferences really produce some great teams. I think that the SEC is much deeper this year, a much deeper conference. As you can see with LSU having, 6 losses in conference, and they started the season as a top 15 team. But the Big 12 isn't an easy conference by any means. Thank you, Coach, and good luck.
Hi, everybody. Reese Davis with you, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. The Jayhawks are really hitting their stride. Look, I know they have a winning streak going, but more importantly, they're starting to play at a very high level. The expectations are going to rise. They'll try to make sure their performance does the same. That's going to do it for us here on the pregame show. NCAA Football 14 action coming at you right now. Fred Nessler and Kirk Herbstreit.
Second and 8. Blanton under center here. Blanton drops back, looks towards right. He's going to drop it off to his tight end Ingram. He gets the first down, 11 yards for C.J. Ingram, and a first down for Kansas. First and 10, Blanton gonna fake the handoff. He's gonna keep it. He's gonna go up the middle. He's finally slides down, but does get the first down. Blanton not really known for keeping it on options, and he keeps it and makes a good play there and gets a first down for Kansas. Second and 11, Blanton fakes the handoff there, throws right, finds his other tight end, and Blanton, Braylon Belton, with the catch there, 12-yard reception for him, and a first down for Kansas. First and 10, 6:30 on the clock. Blanton slowly getting him down the field, but he's getting him down the field efficiently. This time, a pass to Cunningham. He's going to get another first down, 10-yard reception there. And Kansas just keep piling up the first downs. Hopefully, it leads to points. First and 10, Blanton under center. Going to fake the handoff, throws left, and Belton catches it. He has some room, the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. Nobody's going to catch him. Touchdown, but a flag on the play. We'll have to see what it is. It looks like it is clipping on Kansas, so this one's going to get brought back. It was Justin Moore clipping 15 yards, so this one's coming back. You can take the points off the board for Kansas.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
After the clipping call, Blanton gonna keep it again. This time he's gonna get the first down, and he slides down at around the 20-yard line.
How many adjustments are we gonna have to make?
First and 10, Blanton gonna hand this one off to Rogers up the middle. He's got a lot of room. Can he get in? He's pushing. They're gonna say he's down at the half-yard line. That's about 17 yards on that rush there. The middle opened up beautifully, and Tom Rogers has really been taking advantage of the rushing yards. Yeah, it does look like he does fall down at about the half-yard line. First and goal for Blanton. Blanton's going to toss this one back to Coley, the backup running back, and he runs this one in. So he's going to get the touchdown, even though Tom Rogers got him to about the 1-yard line. But it doesn't matter. Kansas is up 7-0 on LSU. 2nd and 8. The handoff to Kenner is going to go to the left side. He's going to get a big chunk here, about 20 yards on the rush there. Pretty good play calling by LSU early. 3rd and 14. Nussmeier back, throws left, finds Alston, but Alston's not only going to get 9 yards. That's not a first down for them. It's going to bring up 4th and 5. LSU needing to punt. 1st and 10 for Kansas. 10 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Blanton's going to hand it off to Rogers on the right side. He's got a lot of room. The 30 and brought down. Ran down kind of from behind. 15-yard there on the rush by Rogers. 2nd and 12. Blanton fakes a handoff. Throws right. He's going to find Belton. Belton's got a lot of room. He breaks a tackle. The 40, the 50, the 40, the 35. Finally brought down after 35 yards. Belton able to catch it and kind of get away from the tackle quickly. I'd like to see a little jolt of speed getting away, but from the linebacker really breaks it open. Adds another, 20-some yards to it? Maybe on the catch by Belton. A great play by him. 3rd and 16. This is in field goal range for Berg if they decide to do so. Blanton takes a snap, he's going to scramble left, throw left, and it's going to be incomplete. So this could be a long field goal for Berg, but you know he can hit these. Oh, it looks like they're actually going to punt it, which is a little surprising with the wind coming this way. I understand it. No, it's going to be a fake punt. Reyes, he's going to throw it. It's going to get caught by Roberts. He catches it 25 yards and a first down for Kansas. You never seen a fake punt like this on 4th and 15. They decided to go away from the field goal with one of the best field goal kickers in the game. Go away and do a fake punt, throws it to the fullback who makes the catch, and a first down, Kansas.
Gotta be careful of a pass play with this
3rd and goal from the 1. Kansas not able to get it in yet. We'll see what they decide to do on 3rd down. They're going to give it to their fullback, Roberts, who it was all set up by him on the fake punt. He's going to get the touchdown here with the 1-yard rush for the fullback, and Miguel Roberts making an impact on today's game so far. 1st and 10. Nussmeier back. Looking as all day, throws over the middle, finds Thomas Jr. He's got 14 yards and a first down for LSU. 2nd and 6. The handoff to Kiner. He's going to get to the right side. He's going to get finally brought down about 14 yards on that rush.
It's first down.
Nussmeier hands it off to Kenner again on the right side. He breaks a tackle. He's got up to the 30, the 25, 20. Breaks another tackle. Finally brought down from behind, but not after 25 yards on the rush by Kiner. And he's really taking advantage of this Kansas defense and their bad tackling. Just kind of bull rushing himself through it. And he's got a first down for LSU. 2nd and 9. Nussmeier back, got a quick throw to Davis, the screen, and it's going to work. He's going to break it to the inside and into the end zone for the touchdown. 16-yard touchdown pass on the screen. It was a quick screen. The defense had no idea it was even coming. It didn't even look like he caught the ball before throwing it, and he gets it out to his wide receiver who just jukes himself into the end zone. LSU 7, Kansas 14. 1st and 10 for Blanton. He's going to fake the handoff, scramble right. He's going to throw it, and it looks like it's caught by Justin Moore on the sideline. It looks like that call is going to stand. 1st and 10 for Kansas. Blanton back, throws right, finds Justin Moore again. 15 yards and a first down for Kansas. Really trying to get some points here before half. 2:22 left to go in the second quarter for Kansas, and they're trying to get some more points here before half, going up big on LSU. Under 2 minutes on the clock. 1st and 10 for Blanton. Takes a snap, throws left, finds Justin Moore again, and he reaches for the end zone. It looks like he's in for the touchdown. Kansas, another touchdown for Justin Moore. This one, he really had a fight to get to the end zone. Looks like he caught it at the 5, hit at about the 3, and lunges forward and gets into the end zone for Kansas. Kansas up 21-7. First and 10 for LSU. Nussmeier takes a snap, going to hand to Kiner. Kiner's got a lot of room on that right side again. Brought down 6 yards only for him. We'll see if LSU tries to push it to get some points here before half, or if they just try to run the ball and run the clock out. Nussmeier back in shotgun, takes a snap, throws over the middle, finds Alston. Alston's over the 50 and brought down after 22 yards, and that kind of tells us what LSU wants to do from here on out. Going to try to get some points here before half. Second and 10, Nussmeier back. Looking, he's going to throw left. He's got Thomas Jr. He catches it for a first down, 11 yards. Nussmeier back, throwing to the right side. He's got a guy. It's caught by Chris Hilton Jr. 25 yards on the catch. It's a close one. I'm not sure if they're going to review it or not. 44 seconds left to go. Second and goal for LSU. The toss to Goodwin, and nobody's going to touch him. He walks into the end zone for LSU. That's going to make the score 21-14 Kansas. 40 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Nobody even touching him as he goes into the end zone. See if Kansas decides to try to get some points again out of this. 40 seconds left to go with all 3 timeouts. Throw left to Justin Moore. Double coverage, doesn't matter. He still catches this one for a first down, and Kansas is probably going to try a hurry-up type of offense here. Try to save some time. First and 10, 35 seconds left to go. Tight end in motion, fakes the handoff. Looking, he's scrambling right, still has all day, finally throws it. It's going to be intercepted by LSU. The linebacker comes up with it, and he might take this to the house. The 20, 10, 5, brought down at the 1. A huge touchdown saving tackle by the offensive line, but Reggie Woods takes us all the way down to the 1 yard line, and I'm not sure. I think he went to throw it, and the ball came out funky while being hit, sets up that interception by LSU, and LSU gonna get some points here before half. Goodwin gonna run this one in from 1 yard out, and LSU scoring 14 points in the last 40 seconds. A huge push here at half.
So at the end of the half, 21-21 ball game.
21-21. LSU starts with the ball in the second half. 3rd and 4. Nussmeier going to do the option. He pitches it, and it's not going to matter. He's brought down, but it looks like it could be a face mask, and they will get Kansas for the face mask penalty. So a first down LSU after a great third down defensive stop by the right end, unable to keep it. First and 10. Nussmeier takes a snap in shotgun. Only guy back there throws right. He's got Hilton Jr. He's got another 18 yards and a first down. LSU looking a little sputtery to start it off, but opening it up with the passing attack. 18 yards and a first down for them. First and 10, Nussmeier in the backfield, 2 running backs with him. Harrison going to bring the blitz up the middle, and he gets there before he's able to throw it. And Nussmeier is sacked again by this Kansas defense. Both running backs go out on routes, which means they've got a free runner on defense, and Harrison takes advantage of it and comes down with the Kansas sack. 4th and 5. LSU going to try to kick this one. Looks like it's going to be about a 50-some yarder. The kick is up, and it is good. Sneaks in there. A huge kick by LSU there, and it looks like it just sneaked in there. It was a really good kick. And yes, LSU is going to get the 3 points. First and 10 for Kansas. First time with the ball in the second half. They hand off to Rogers on the left side. He's got some blockers. He's up to the 40, the 50, breaks the tackle. He might be gone. The 40, 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown. Tom Rogers, 75 yards on the rush on the left side. Usually they run that play to the right, and it pays off on the left side. Kansas must have saw something that they wanted to attack after the first half, and just like that, 75 yards for Tom Rogers, and Kansas back up on top, 28-24. 2nd and 9, 4:50 left to go in the third quarter. Nussmeier takes a snap, looking, he throws to left. It's going to get caught by Alston. He's going to run this one before being pushed out of bounds at about the 15-yard line. That's a huge gain for LSU there. And Nussmeier kind of picking apart this Kansas defense. if he has enough time in the pocket. Second and goal for LSU. Guy in motion. Snap to Nussmeier. He's back to throw. He throws it. Finds Mullins. He comes down with it in the end zone. A LSU touchdown. And that's going to put them on top. 31-28 over Kansas. Nussmeier, just that quick throw and catch by LSU with the score. Second and 20 after a holding call on Kansas. Blanton going to scramble right, going to throw it. It's going to get intercepted. Intercepted by Cage. He breaks a tackle, finally pushed out at about the 22-yard line. The second interception by Kansas. He kind of just overthrows his wide receiver, and Cage able to come up with it and return it for about 12 yards. LSU looking to score again very quickly after the turnover. Goodwin gets the handoff on the left side. He's going to push this one up to about 13-yard rush on the play from LSU and in Goodman. 3rd and 9. LSU breaks the huddle. Nussmeier back in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Throws over the middle. Finds Alston. He's brought down. That's not a first down. 4th and 3. We'll see if LSU decides to just kick the 3 or if they maybe try a fake here. No, the kick is up and good. LSU going to take the 3 points and go up 34-28. The kick is off to Kansas. King going to bring this one out of the end zone. The 10, the 20. He's got some blocks on the left side. The 40. He's up to the 40. He makes a guy tackle the 50. Finally brought down. And it looks like a horse collar or face mask was called there as well. So Kansas going to start off with great field position on the LSU side after the amazing kick return by King.
Still first down.
3rd and 3. Blanton breaks the huddle, coming out under center. 3rd and 3, takes a snap, looking, and it's going to be a pass. He's going to throw it to the right side. He has Justin Moore. He catches it in, runs it into the end zone for the touchdown. On the post route, was wide open. Blanton able to find his favorite receiver, even with 2 guys on him. Doesn't matter. Kansas scores. That's going to make the score 35-34. Kansas quickly scoring here after the great kick return by King. 1st and 10. LSU. Goodwin in the backfield grabs it. You know he's going to run it up the middle and he's going to be gone. He's going to run this one all the way to the house. Blockers are with him trying to help, and just like that, a 75-yard touchdown by LSU. The 3rd quarter has been nuts with huge plays, and they're going to make the score 40-35, looking for 2. Point after attempt for 2. The pass to throw to Mullins, wide open, just a coverage, not even there. And LSU going to make the score 42-35, a 1-possession game for Kansas.
3rd down.
3rd and 7 for Blanton. That 3rd quarter was crazy. We'll see if the 4th quarter has fireworks as well. 3rd and 7, the throw to Justin Moore on the left side. He runs out of bounds, but not after getting the first down and 12 yards. 3rd and 11. You know Justin Moore is going to be one of the ones they're looking at. Blanton drops back, going left, throws it to Justin Moore. He catches it, but he has to come back, and he's pushed out. Looks like he does not have the first down to gain. 4th and 1. Blanton in the shotgun. This could be a huge play. The throw, the catch by Jarvis Cunningham. 3 yards on kind of just the turnaround route, and Kansas keeps the drive going. 2nd and 21. Blanton fakes the handoff. Looking, he's going to get sacked again, this time for 9 yards. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 30. 5:20 left to go in the game. Kansas down by a touchdown over LSU. Blanton takes a snap and shotgun. He's going to scramble left. Still scrambling. He's going to take it. He's at the 40, the 50. He might. Oh, he gets dropped down from behind. The ankle tackle stops it. It's going to bring up 4th and 6. Blanton changing the play call. 4th and 6. Another big 4th down here for Kansas. This time 4th and 6, which is a long way to go. Takes a snap. Scrambles right. Is he going to try to scramble himself? No, he throws it. It's caught by Jarvis Cunningham. A flag down. And it's going to be face mask. I wondered if he threw it after the line of scrimmage, but no, they say he was behind the line of scrimmage. The face mask is going to add another 15 to it. And Kansas, 2 4th down conversions looking to score here. 1st and 10 for Blanton. He's going to scramble right. He's going to keep it for about a 1-yard rush, but Blanton kind of comes down awkwardly, and he is still down on the play. That's going to bring in Clayton, a guy they like to use for options. Hey, I don't know if he's really thrown a pass all year long. Clayton takes a snap, throws right. That pass looked good. He finds his tight end in Ingram, kind of picking up where Blanton left off. C.J. Ingram, a first down, can bring up 1st and goal Kansas. Clayton sends a guy in motion, going to hand this off to Coley. Coley just waiting for the blocks, finally gets pushed in. A 3-yard touchdown run by Andrew Coley, his 2nd of the game as the backup. Not really many touches before this week, but able to get in there for the Kansas touchdown. Tying the score 42-42. Nussmeier back. He looks like he's going to try to scramble right. Breaks a tackle. Breaks another tackle. He's up to the 45. Slides down in about the 48. But how about that? The broken tackles behind the line of scrimmage could have been a sack. Breaks another tackle and gets a 1st down. 1st and 10. Nussmeier in shotgun. Guy in motion. Takes a snap. Kansas bringing the blitz. Nussmeier going to scramble to the right again, and King's going to find it, but not after a 1st down. And this LSU taking off running is starting to work for him. 1st and 10, guy in motion. Smith gets it from the left to the right. He's going to run right. He's going to break a tackle to the 30, the 20, 10, 5, touchdown, LSU. And it looks like Kansas might have let him score once he got to about the 5-yard line to try to give themselves enough clock to come back and tie it. 2nd and 1 for Clayton again. Not really their main quarterback, but he's going to scramble to the right side, which he does do a really good job at rushing and options, and he takes advantage of it. 1st and 10 Kansas. 1:30 left to go. Clayton scrambles, throws right. He fights Justin Moore, and Justin Moore is finally brought down after 17 yards there. It looks like Kansas is going back to the passing attack with their backup quarterback, Clayton. 1st and 10, 1:31 left to go. Clayton going to scramble right. Looking, he's going to pass it off to Tom Rogers. Tom Rogers has the right side, breaks a tackle, but pushed out after 15 yards and a 1st down for Kansas. Again, Clayton not their main quarterback, but so far making the plays. 4 for 4 passing, already 50 yards on the day. 2nd and 8, you would assume some sort of option soon. 40 seconds left to go. The handoff to Rogers up the middle. Rogers pushing, jumps, and into the end zone for the touchdown. Breaks the plane with the ball, and Kansas going to tie this one up with the extra point. Going to make the score 49-49. 40 seconds left to go for LSU, which might be too much time.
And about 2 yards to go.
2nd and 2, 6 seconds left for LSU. You know they're going to probably throw it as deep as possible. Really their only chance here. No, they're going to throw it to Hilton. He's down, 1 second left. LSU takes a timeout, and they might have a chance at a very, very long field goal. This one would be over a 64-yarder. Looks like they're going to try to set something up here. 1st and 10, Nussmeier back, throws right, throws in the end zone. Broke up by Kansas. Ryan Bryant breaks it up, and we are going to overtime. Kansas 49, LSU 49. Kansas wins the toss and defers to the 2nd attempt. They're going to bring the blitz up the middle and blows up Nussmeier for a sack. Harrison, again, a big play here, bringing up 2nd and 16 for LSU. 2nd and 16 for Nussmeier, the only one in the backfield. It's going to take the snap. Harrison comes up the middle but gets blocked. Alston catches it, and a 1st down for LSU. And that's going to bring up 1st and goal from about the 8-yard line. 3rd and goal from the 1. Kansas holds him on the 1st 2. And Nussmeier is going to fake the handoff, keep it himself, and walk into the end zone for the touchdown. LSU scores their 1st drive.
It's a brand new ball game once you get to overtime, and this was a really...
Kansas needing to score here, so they know that going into it. Clayton going to have a guy in motion. This is what he's good at, the option. We'll see if he keeps it. He does, but he does get the 1st down before sliding down.
It's 3rd down.
3rd and 6. Obviously, you're going to go for it on 4th down if you don't get it here. A handoff to Rogers, and they're not going to get it, but it is a 4th and 2, a much more manageable 4th and 2 than a 4th and 6. This could be the ball game. 4th and 2. Kansas needing 2 yards to stay in it. Clayton's going to keep it, and he's brought down. He's brought down, but no, a flag. It looks like it's going to be a face mask by LSU, and Kansas is saved by the face mask by Reggie Woods, the guy that intercepted it and took it to the 1-yard line. This time, Kansas is going to have another opportunity at a touchdown in overtime. Clayton going to hand it off to Rogers on 3rd down. He gets into the end zone for the touchdown. So LSU scores on their first attempt. Kansas scores on their first attempt. Kansas will have the ball to start second OT. 3rd and 3 for Kansas. Clayton hands it off to Rogers. They've been trying to hand it off the whole time, and it looks like a flag down. It almost looks like another face mask. It is LSU killing themselves with face mask calls in the overtime. That's the second one, both leading to first downs. 2nd and goal for Clayton under center in the pistol. Hands off to Rogers on the right side, and Rogers, beautiful blocking by Kansas. Rogers going to walk this one in for the touchdown. Kansas 63, LSU 56. 1st and 10 for Nussmeier, and Harrison finds him again. Harrison runs up the middle, 3 sacks for him on the day. Comes up the middle on the delayed blitz. The running back could not get over there quick enough, and Nussmeier goes down. 2nd and 18, LSU needs a pretty decent chunk here. Looks like they set up the screen, but it's blown up, and so is Nussmeier. Another sack, this time for 12 yards from Kansas, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 30 for LSU in overtime. They are going backwards, not forwards. Going to be at the 45-yard line after the incomplete pass, 4th and 30. We'll see what play they have drawn up here. You'll assume something deep. He throws it deep. It's knocked out by Kansas, and Kansas going to escape this one in double overtime with the victory over LSU. Kansas going to improve to 7-2. LSU is going to drop to 2-8, but not after a great performance by LSU. And what a crazy game here today.
A great game here today in a tight one.
Kansas 63, LSU 56.
The Tigers 56.
That's it for this presentation of NCAA Football 14. For Kirk Herbstreit,
Welcome to 688 The Bull, Kansas Jayhawk Football Radio. I am with Kansas head coach Slacker Gaming. Coach, what a thrilling game today, taking it to double overtime. What does it feel like to win close games like that?
It's huge, for our confidence and huge for the program. And I think that if we lose that game, the Big 12 doesn't look as strong. But we were able to handle business and get the win. And with our backup quarterback coming in, he did a really good job. And that's kind of a test to what type of people we have here at Kansas. The fact that He's mostly used in our option packages, but we know he could throw. He doesn't practice, and he comes out and kind of shows what he could do, and took advantage of it. So super proud of Clayton today.
You said before the game that close games were won mostly because of player instincts to do the right things. So who on your team has those instincts?
I think we were really pushing the rushing game, and then the play action passes were called at the right time, and we had a ton of great looks for Blanton to be able to hit his guys. And I think that Clayton was able to kind of come in and keep pushing the foot, on the accelerator. And Tom Rogers was really another really good game by him. But, we got guys like Justin Moore that just always seem to make plays whenever we need them, whenever we feel like we're kind of stalling or slowing down. We can always kind of trust on those players. And then, honestly, our tight ends are so good. And it's funny to see them in practice, like wanting more reps. And, it's hard to get 3 tight ends good reps in practice and stuff. But when it comes to the game, all 3 of them deliver every week.
Coach, you obviously scheduled LSU before the season when they were that 15th ranked. Now they've dropped a bunch of games and obviously clearly not a top 15 team. Do you feel like this game actually helped you in the long run?
Well, we're not really worried about the playoffs and stuff like that. We're just gonna keep trying to win all the games we can, and I think honestly, today might have been one of those breaking games that really kind of help us turn the corner and let us know that we're a good team. LSU is a good team. There's a reason they were 15th to start the season. They've had a rough year with injuries and stuff, but they're a good team. And, to be able to take them, to be able to get it into overtime with our backup quarterback and things still running smoothly. Clayton really ran the offense well when he was out there. And and to be able to go into overtime and make those big plays, those couple of sacks, and then the breakup on the long ball. It's one of those games that you kind of look back later and be like, yeah, this was the game where, it was a turning point. This is when we knew we were a good team.
Thank you so much, Coach. Kansas going to win this one 63-56 over LSU in overtime. Kansas going to go to 7-2 on the season and look to break into the top 10 again. Kansas will be home next weekend against their rivals in Kansas State, a game that I'm sure will raise the eyebrows. This is 688 The Bull, Kansas Jayhawk Football Radio, and we will see you guys next week.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Also, don't forget to hit that red subscribe button so that you don't miss any more Kansas rebuild action. If you're just now finding this video, make sure you check out the description below. There's a whole playlist of everything in the whole rebuild for Kansas, so make sure you go back and watch it to know what's going on. Until next time, Slacker out.